This is Pavitra. Today's topic is digital multimeter. In this slide, we are seeing that the pictures of digital multimeters, that is how the digital multimeter appears to like this, some of the digital multimeter pictures. Next, let us move on to the definition of multimeter. The multimeter can also be called as a multi-tester because it is used for testing the certain units. Therefore, it is also called as multi-testers. So, a multimeter or a multi-tester is an electronic measuring tool that is a combination of several tools in one unit. It combines the many tools into a one unit called as a multimeter or a multi-tester. Which are the several units that is combining is nothing but an ammeter, voltmeter and ohm meter. Here the ammeter is used for measuring a current, voltmeter is used for measuring voltage and ohm meter is used for measuring the resistance. These are all combined to form a one measuring tool called as a multimeter or a multi-tester. The digital multimeters are sometimes called as DDM. It is abbreviated as DMM. It is abbreviated as DMM, that is digital multimeter. The modern multimeters can be used to measure an electronic quantities other than current, resistance and voltages. For example, they can be used for calculating the frequencies, capacitance, transistor HFE and the temperature. So other than that of current, resistance and voltages, they can use for calculating the frequency, capacitance, temperature, etc. The multimeter can make many tests, so it is often called as a multi-tester. I repeated that in the above sentences only. It is called multi-tester because it can test many quantities, so it is called as multi-tester. When measuring the resistance, it acts as a ohm meter, while it shows ohms. For volts, it would be a voltmeter. While measuring the voltages, it would be act as a voltmeter. Sometimes it is called as a mixture of both, that is called as volt per ohm meter. That is, it can be calculate the voltage along with that of the ohms, that is VOM, volt per ohm meter. The most meters measures voltages, amperes, that is nothing but current, and the resistances is called as a the basic units of measuring for virtually all multimeters. Which are the quantities that the multimeters measure? Okay, it measures AC voltages. It also measures DC volts. That is, in case of it acts as a voltmeters. It can measure AC and DC volts. It can also be used for a ammeter. Can be used as an ammeter. It can measure both AC amps and DC amps, and also it can measure the resistances. It can be act as an ohm meter, no? Therefore, it can be measure the resistances. So many also measure line frequencies, the frequencies which appears, that is line frequencies, capacitance, inductance, indicate the continuity between the people. If that wire has a continuity or not, we can check by using that of a multimeter. So these are all the features or maybe basic that of a multimeter. The next term, multimeter layout. How the multimeter appears to be. Generally, we are classifying this multimeter into two parts. The above and the below part are for our convenience, we are classifying into two parts. The top portion of the meter contains a digital readout area. We are seeing that the digital readout area where the number has to be appear, which displays the measurement value with the value that we are going to measure. Like if we are measuring the voltage or measuring the resistance or measuring the current, that appears to be in the upper portion, top portion, that is called as displays. That displays the digital one values. The below portion is there, no, the appears to be below black dial portion is there, no, this is called as a function switch. This function switch dial is turned to select the meters function. It is allowed to select the meter function. If we want the voltmeter, we can select it, or maybe an ammeter, or maybe an ohm meter, which we want, we can select it by a function switch. So generally we are classifying into two parts. The upper part displays one, the second lower part is called as a function switch, which is used for. Okay, next that below part function switch is appears to be or look like this, which are indicated in the figure. See, we are observing the figure. In this figure, generally we are having an off button. The first is off button. The meter, this multimeter should be written to this position when it is not in use. If we are not using the multimeter, we have to be in the position of off, because it is having a battery. The battery get reading out. If it is in off position, there will be okay with that of the battery. So always should be in the position when off position when it is not in use. Then the V marks we are appearing on the both side of the off. There will be a V mark. That V mark measures the AC and DC voltages. That we will clearly learn in the next slides. That V mark indicates the voltages. Next, the ohm mark, that is for measuring the resistance, which is appears below that of V. Here we are seeing that the ohm mark, that is called as for measuring the resistance. We have to turn this here in case of ohm marks. Then A mark is used for measuring the current. Ampere is there, no? Here A mark we are used for the measuring of the current. This is the function switch dial. How the switch dial is to be there for the various purposes, for measuring voltage, for measuring current, for measuring resistance appears. Next, the function switch measuring voltages. Let us come by part. For measuring the voltages, see here, we are observing the three color stars in these figures, that is black, red and blue color. See, the black color V appears like the two lines above the top of V, that indicates the DC voltages. The V sets for the measuring DC voltages. Where we are using DC voltages? Generally in the laboratories for testing of the batteries, we are using the DC voltages. So battery voltages, if we want to measure the battery voltages, we have to go for this area. Next, if you want to measure the AC voltages, we have to go for here the red star indication is there, no? This side we are measuring the AC voltages. Where we are using AC voltages? In the household equipments, for household continuity, for all the households we are using AC voltages. So for house voltages we are measuring the used to measure this red part region, that is appears here. Okay, the next one here, the down blue star indicating the setting of the voltages. If you want to set for the DC voltages, we have to go for, if you want to set for 20 volt, we have to be twisted the knob to the top of 20 voltage. If we want 200 volt, we have to twist the knob for up at the range of 200 volt. So the blue color indicating the 20 volt setting of DC voltages, okay, range. Next, the function switch measures not only the voltage, it can measure the resistance and also the current. Here, the red color star, here we are seeing, no, this portion, this area is setted for that of a resistances. The ohm settings is used to measure an electrical resistance in ohms. These are all the regions for measuring the resistance. Next, in this side we have the blue color star mark. This setting is used for measuring the current, that is DC amp current. We are used for this area for measuring the current. Then the measuring of voltages, while we are measuring the voltage, it may be an DC voltage or maybe an AC voltage that we have discussed in the before slide. To set that value, if we want to measure the 5 volt means we have to set or set the value greater than that of the voltage being measured. I have to measure the 5 volt, then I have to set this voltage range above or greater than that of a voltage being measured. So if we want to measure the 5 volt, I have to set the range for the 20 volt range. If I want to measure the 50 volt, I have to set that knob for a 200 volt range, 0 to 200 volt range. So for measuring the voltages, we have to set that knob for the value greater than that of the voltage being measured. Next, for measuring resistances, here also same cases. The measuring the resistance, we have to set that the diode value to a greater than the resistance value being measured. What is the value that we are being measured? That range should be greater than that of the measured values. See here, in this the display boxes indicating 1. The 1 in the display means the resistance is higher than the current dial settings. The resistance should be higher than that of a current dial settings. For example, we have to measure the 5000 ohm resistors means we have to set the dial for 20k, that is 20 kilo resistance. So 20 kilo, it is a greater than the value of a 5000 ohm. Next, for if we have to measure for 300 ohms means we have to set the dial for either indicating 2000, and therefore 2000 we have to set the. Next, there will be a 2 probes, that is that is black probe and a red probe. 2 probes will be appear. These 2 probes and there will be a plug. That plug has to be set into the multimeter. Their multimeter we are getting 3 points where the black color is for a common use for measuring both voltages or measuring the current or measuring the resistance. We are using the black color as a common one. Then the red color has to be changed for which we are going to measure. So that plug is to be set into a multimeter. Then it allows to the wire that is called as lead, then connected to the probe, and that probe is connected to the tip of that probes which are used for measuring the different units. See, this is the overall design that we have studied in the previous sections. No, that overall design of the multimeter. See, here the first one is off button. That here is the off button. Next, we are next one, that is DC voltage. The bar above dotted line, it is called as DC voltage. Next one, ohm resistances. That is ohms. That in case of resistances are measured, the symbol mega symbol is here appear. Common, that is black color that I told in the previous slide. No, the black color probe has to be set here, that is called as common. Negative connection required for all measurement. Then above this there will be a red color that is called as positive connection, used for the which we are most measurements which we have to change. Next one, above that there will be a speaker symbol. That speaker symbol indicates the continuity testing. If we want to check the continuity of any wire, if we have to check the continuity of the wire, there the speaker symbol we are using for the testing of continuity. Then above that one, DC current, the current we have to measure is appears in those areas. Above that one, AC voltages, and above that there will be a LCD displays, liquid crystal displays will be appeared in this multimeter, that to be digital multimeter. See, in this slide, we are seeing the inbuilt of that multimeter, how the inbuilt of the multimeter appears to be. Next, understanding the different types of, there will be several types of multimeters depend upon the design, that the digital multimeter, the Falk digital multimeter, clamp digital multimeter, auto ranging multimeter, analog multimeter. These were all the different types of multimeters. They look how they appear to be. They are called as, depending upon different types, we are calling it as a multimeter. The last slides only we have seen the figure of digital multimeters, how they are look like. Next, in this slide we are seeing that how the Falk, a few Falk multimeters, clamp multimeter, next auto ranging multimeter appears to be based on depend upon the design. They have named clamp and auto ranging. Next is called as analog multimeter. See, the multimeters can also be, in the previous cases also be appears in the case of analog one. This is the figure of how the analog multimeter looks. Next, see, this is the combination of both the digital and analog one. Here we are measuring the above one, we are measuring the analog. Here this display devices is there. Here we are measuring digital. Both analog and digital multimeter. Next, the features of digital multimeter. What is the features of digital multimeter? The digital multimeter is the most advanced instrument that makes use the modern integrated circuits for making electrical measurements. For different measurements, we are using these digital multimeters. Some of the features which make it famous in the eyes of professional techniques are, first one, it is lightweight. Okay, light in weight, it is easy to carry out, lightweight, so it is easy to carry out. Capable of giving more accurate readings, it would give the more accurate reading because it is a digital one which shows an exact displays. It measures a lot of physical quantities. Different physical quantities can be measured by using that of a digital multimeter. For example, it may be a voltage, current, resistance, frequency, or maybe a continuity between the circuits, or it can also use for measuring the type of transistor, that is NPN transistors or PNP transistors. We can check by using that of a digital multimeter. Next, the fourth one, it is less costly compared to other measuring tools. This digital multimeter is less costly. The fifth one, it measures different electrical parameters. Different electrical parameters can be measured by using that of digital multimeter at higher frequencies, which with the help of special probes. The special probes will be provided for the digital multimeter which measures the higher frequencies also. This is the features of digital multimeter. Feature is nothing but characteristics or maybe an advantages of digital multimeter. Why we have to use the digital multimeter rather than that other equipment? Because of all these features. Thank you for watching this video.